why is the NFL probably the best business model and why you can have a small market team beat a big market team, why you don't have the same team that wins 10 in a row. It's because it's the most balanced from a sporting fiscal basis. And Formula One became a sport of how much can you afford to lose. And especially in our sport where you got technology that buys speed. And when you have big OEMs that are getting a great commercial returns, therefore have big marketing budgets, they can afford spending 500 million a year because they're getting a return. So it's money well spent. Well, we're spending half that. How can I possibly beat someone who's spending twice the amount we are? So the cost cap was critical. So last year we had 7 multiple winners. First time I ever recall that amount of winners in Formula One. 4 different teams that won races. The top 3 teams swapped the Constructors' Championship late in the year. And that's because now we're all playing with the same size bat. We all pick a sport. We all have 9 players on the field. Where the sport was pre-cost cap is some teams had 5 players on the field. Some teams had 15 players on the field, and they were all stars. And now we've got sporting parity, and that's driving competition on track. And I always felt that then comes down to may the best team win, the best culture, who does the best job, not who doesn't spend the most amount of money, because I knew I couldn't compete with who can spend the most amount of money, but I felt I could compete with who can put the best racing team on the field.